Alright everyone, we're going to get underway with our 16th game of Jeopardy for the Sega Genesis. And so far, in only 15 games, we've won $1,504,399. Let's see if we can win more.
Jeopardy!
In this game, we're taking on Sam and Jill. Let's play. One daily double up there somewhere in one of these categories.
Here are the categories.
Andy, notice the quotation marks, the ocean, Broadway, the military, 1960, and we're going to close it out with potpourri, a little bit of everything. Alright. Am I ready to go? Yes, I am. Andy for 100. The black and white bear of Walter LANTZ cartoons. Who's Andy Panda?
You are correct.
Let's go with Andy for 200. A Family Affair was the first of 15 films in which Mickey Rooney played this character. Who is Andy Hardy?
You are correct.
I'll take Andy for 300, please. Red Smite's pub-crawling comic strip husband of Flo. Who is Andy Capp?
You are correct.
Andy for 400. Donny Osmond made his debut at the age of 4 on his show. Who is Andy Williams?
You are correct.
Andy for 500. An 8-hour static film of the Empire State Building was done by this pop artist. Who is Andy Warhol? And that's going to put me at $1,500. Ran the category like it was nothing.
You are correct.
Alright. $1,500. Where to? Broadway 100, please. Oh, daily double. Okay. So I have $1,500 to put at risk. I'm going to bet it all. Here's the clue in Broadway. 4-letter play about non-live creatures. What is Cats?
You are correct.
Yes. $3,000, just like that. Broadway 200. This show, where the underworld can meet the elite, ran for over 3,400 performances. What is 42nd Street?
You are correct.
Let's go with Broadway for 300. Nickname of the American Theatre Wing's Antoinette Perry Award. What is the Tony?
You are correct.
Broadway for 400. Two-time Academy Award winner who reprised Little Foxes in 1980. Who is Elizabeth Taylor?
You are correct.
I'll take Broadway for 500. Four years after the film version came out in 1985, this musical was still running on Broadway. What is the chorus line?
You are correct.
Ran that category, $4,400. Let's take the military for 100. All men must serve in the militia or pay a tax in this nation known for its neutrality. What is Switzerland? 200. In a club or organization, this military officer keeps order. Who is the sergeant at arms?
You are correct.
That's the one. We'll go with the military for 300. Navy duty drawn by Jack Nicholson in The Last Detail. What is shore patrol?
You are correct.
That's right. Ooh, took a guess on that one. Military for 400. Independent peasant soldiers of the Ukraine known for their horsemanship. Who are the Cossacks?
You are correct.
Right again. I'm going to go with the military for 500. British equivalent of America's West Point. Ooh, this one I don't know, so I'm going to hold back. And my streak will end here. Let's see if Sam knows this one any better than I do. Nope.
Okay.
Sam is off to a bad start. Jill. Oh, Sandhurst. Oh, okay.
You are correct.
I don't think I would have come up with that one, but it's alright. Jill's turn. 1960 for 100. The U.S. won gold in this Olympic event with Oscar Robertson and Jerry West. What is basketball?
You are correct.
1960 for 200. Lerner and Lowe musical that provided the theme for the Kennedy years. What is Camelot?
You are correct.
1960 for 300. He supplied the key to the Oscar-winning Apartment. Who is Jack Lemmon?
You are correct.
1960 for 400. Sedentary demonstration against lunchroom segregation. What is a sit-in?
You are correct.
I'll go with 1960 for 500. The Commoner Princess Margaret married. Who is Anthony Armstrong Jones?
You are correct.
That is right. The ocean for 100. At 35,800 feet below sea level, it is the deepest spot in the ocean. What is the Mariana Trench?
You are correct.
The ocean 200. The name for the tide-flowing seaward. What is ebb?
You are correct.
The ocean for 300. Floating layer of microscopic marine life. It comes from the Greek word to wander. What is plankton?
You
Let's have the ocean for 400. Starfish are threatening this famous Australian coral formation. What is the Great Barrier Reef?
You are correct.
I'll take the ocean for 500. Thinking it flowed west, Ben Franklin misnamed this Caribbean current. Oh, the Gulf Stream, yeah.
You are correct.
So Sam is now out of debt, and we have one category left to deal with, which is potpourri. Only hope remained after her box was opened. Who is Pandora?
You are correct.
200. Islam's holiest city. What is Mecca?
You are correct.
300. The nation's largest single user of almonds is this chocolate maker. What is Hershey?
You are correct.
400. The story of Pyramus and her inspired Romeo and Juliet. Who is Thisbe?
You are correct.
Let's look at that last clue. Only Universal Studios special effects and Moses could part it. What is the Red Sea?
You are
So at
correct.
the end of the Jeopardy round, I have $9,400. Jill has 500. Sam, no money at the moment, but we'll see if we can turn that around in,
Double Jeopardy.
which we will start playing right now. We have 2 daily doubles up there somewhere, and we have these categories.
You are the category.
Anatomy, banned books, foreign cuisine, trivia, aviation, and finally, U.S. history. Alright. I'll play with these categories. We're going to start things off with anatomy for 200. A biped has 2 of these since that's what biped means. What are feet?
You are correct.
I have anatomy for 400. Cephalac means relating to this part of the body. What is the brain?
Sorry.
No. Jill. Oh, the head.
You are correct.
Just in general, the head. Alright. Alright, Jill, your turn. Where are we going? Anatomy 600. Oh! She got one of the 2 daily doubles, and I know she can risk up to 1,000, which is exactly what she's going to wager. Alright, here's your clue, Jill. Blood component, also known as leukocytes, and it's white cells. She got it.
You are correct.
So she's at $1,900, and she gets to make the next selection as we continue. Anatomy 800. Skin color is mainly determined by the amount of this dark brown pigment. What is melanin?
You are correct.
Anatomy for 1,000. By age 5, this 3-pound organ has reached 90% of its adult weight. What is the brain? the time for that answer, and I have $11,000. Aviation for 200. Airline the koala says it hates. What is Qantas?
You are correct.
I'll take aviation for 400. '15th century artist who drew prototypes and experimented with helicopter models. I'm going to say who is Leonardo da Vinci.
You are correct.
Aviation for 600. It was the first SST to operate commercially in the US. What is the Concorde?
You are correct.
Aviation for 800. The first commercial jetliner, the DEHAVILLAND COMET, was built in this country in 1949. Jill. It's Great Britain. She got it right.
You are correct.
You're up to 2,700, Jill, and you get to make a selection as we continue. Foreign cuisine, 200. No matter how you slice it, it's brought in Germany. What is bread?
You are correct.
Foreign cuisine for 400. The other daily double. Alright. So I have 12,400. I'm going to do all of it. From the Latin meaning to serve, it's a soup that starts a meal. What is minestrone?
You are correct.
Foreign cuisine for 600. Made French cookie made of sugar, egg white, and almonds. Its name is from Italian for macaroni. What is a macaroon?
You are correct.
Foreign cuisine for 800. The distinctive starchy ingredient in Chinese dishes with Maine in the name. What are noodles?
You are correct.
Let's have foreign cuisine 1,000. Called the fruit of India, it's the main ingredient in a popular chutney. What is the mango?
You are correct.
$27,200 at this point. How about aviation 1,000? Last name of aviatrix Barrel, who is also an author. Sam. Markham. That's good for 1,000.
You are correct.
He's on the board, and let's see where he goes. It is going to be banned books for 200. Calling him an anti-red rebel, East Berlin schools banned this rodent's comic books in 1954. Who is Mickey Mouse?
You are correct.
I'll take banned books for 400. In 1932, 500 copies of this James Joyce novel were burned by the U.S. Post Office. What is Ulysses?
You are correct.
Banned books for 6. He won the Nobel Prize for Dr. Zhivago, but was forced to refuse it. Who is Boris Pasternak? 800, please. Banned books. Published in 1900, his sister Carrie was still banned in Vermont in 1985. Sam. Oh, Theodore Dreiser, yeah.
You are correct.
Putting Sam up to $1,800. Let's see where his next selection will be. Trivia, 200. The world's most destructive insect, a large swarm will eat 20,000 tons of food a day. What is the termite?
Sorry.
No. Oh well. Jill. Nope.
Sorry.
She'll drop to 2,500. Sam. Nope. Everybody lost out on that one. Is it the locust?
No, the correct response.
My second guess was right. Oh well, it's okay. Let's keep going. Sam, your turn. Trivia, 400. When it was run for Chief Justice John Marshall's funeral, it cracked. What is the Liberty Bell?
You are correct.
Trivia for 600. Kingdom that Khrushchev couldn't visit on a 1959 U.S. trip. What is Disneyland? Or maybe it's the Magic Kingdom. No, I'm gonna stick with Disneyland.
You are correct.
Oh, good thing I stuck with it. Trivia, 800. Dr. Seuss's egg-hatching elephant who is faithful 100%. Who is Horton.
You are correct.
I'll take trivia for 1,000. In 1984, it spent the night in a parking lot before heading to the LA Coliseum. What is the Olympic torch? That is right.
You are correct.
Okay, $31,000 right now. Let's keep it going. How about banned books 1,000? Erskine Caldwell novel banned in St. Paul in 1946. What is Tobacco Road?
You are correct.
So I have $32,000 right now. We have one category left, U.S. history, 200. Time of disaster kicked off in Chicago on October 8, 1871. What was a fire?
You are correct.
400. In 1948 to 49, a U.S. airlift delivered over 2 million tons of supplies to this city. What is Berlin?
Sorry.
Gotta be more specific. Jill. It's West Berlin. How to be more specific?
You are correct.
Oh well. The Battle of this city was fought after the War of 1812 was over and made Andrew Jackson a hero. What is New Orleans? 800. I'd rather be right than president, said this great compromiser who ran 5 times. Who's Henry Clay?
You are correct.
Let's go ahead and look at that last clue. On December 1st, 1955, she refused to give her bus seat to a white man. Who is Rosa Parks? So at the end of the double Jeopardy round, I have 34,200. Jill has 2,900. Sam, 1,600. Let's play Final Jeopardy. Category is automobiles. I'll go all in. To conserve gas and rubber, this was the speed limit for much of World War II. What was 35 miles per hour?
You know the correct response?
That is right. Everybody got that one right. Okay, so I'm going to end up with $68,400 this game. Okay. So that's $1,572,799 in 16 games. And I get to come back for a 17th game. Let me write this down. And I will see you all for that next video coming soon.